Bruce Springsteen didn't sing this message quietly. He stopped the music. He looked out at the crowd, and then he said something that sent shockwaves far beyond the stage. ICE should get the F out of Minneapolis. At 76 years old, the boss just delivered one of the most explosive political moments of his career, calling out the Immigration and Customs Enforcement of the United States by name and directly challenging U.S. President Donald Trump's administration from the concert stage. The moment happened during a surprise appearance at the Light of Day Festival in New Jersey on January 17th. Near the end of his set, Springsteen paused, not to tune a guitar, not to tell a story, but to speak about the state of America. He began by reflecting on The Promised Land, his 1978 song about hope, struggle, and what America could be. Then the tone changed. Springsteen condemned what he described as a dangerous erosion of democracy, specifically calling out ICE deployments following unrest in Minneapolis after the fatal shooting of Renée Nicole Good, a 37-year-old mother of three. The crowd erupted. Springsteen then dedicated The Promised Land to Renee Good, whose death has sparked protests nationwide. Renée Nicole Good was killed on January 7th after being shot by ICE officer Jonathan Ross while inside her vehicle. According to an incident report obtained by The Guardian, she was struck multiple times, including gunshot wounds to her chest, forearm, and head. Her death reignited national anger over federal law enforcement tactics, accountability, and the expanding role of ICE in American cities. Springsteen wasn't alone in speaking out. Celebrities including Amanda Seyfried, Simu Liu, and Cynthia Nixon publicly condemned the killing. At the 83rd Golden Globe Awards, stars like Mark Ruffalo and Ariana Grande wore pins reading ICE out and Be Good, honoring Renee and protesting ICE's actions. For Bruce Springsteen, this wasn't a one-off moment. The musician has been one of U.S. President Donald Trump's most consistent and outspoken critics for nearly a decade. Trump, too, has fired back over the years, mocking Springsteen, dismissing him as overrated, and accusing him of being out of touch. But Springsteen has never backed down.